Hi there, it's Sam from Pootles.co.uk. Thank you very much for joining me today. Today's project is this one. It's gorgeous. We're in the Burr months. September, October, November, December, Burr months, where you get to wrap up warm and cosy. And it's a nice sort of, it's an autumnal feel, but maybe a little hint of summer still with a little butterfly up there. But this is using the Rustic Harvest set. And a couple of months ago, I made a bag that I designed it to fit around the Designer Series paper. And oh, I've got my phone plugged in. It was this one here, and the bag was designed to fit the paper. So I'm doing the same again, this time with the Rustic. So, and I'm going to read my own measurements off my phone. Piece of cardstock, 11 by 7 3/4 inches. Whoops, my phone's just twisted. 19.5 by 28 centimetres. So I did this one in basic black because it's basic black in the background. This time I'm going Cajun Craze, and on the long side, score it at 3 3/4, 5 1/4, 9 and 10.5 inches, which in metric is 9.5, 13.5, 23 and 27. On the short side, oh my, why is this wibbling? Oh, I'm not sure. On the short side, score it at 1.5 inches, 4 centimetres, and then you come back to your original side, and we're going to part score, so just score it part way down at 4.5 inches, which is 11.5 centimetres, and where's my part score? It says 11.5. No, 9 3/4. Can't read my own writing, my own instructions. So you part score it at 4.5 and 9 3/4 inches, which in metric is 11.5 and 25. Oh, for goodness sake. I was trying to read the metric as inches and thinking, that's not right. Okay. And then from that part, the bottom of the part score, I'm going to go down like that and like that on both of them. Okay, we're late night filming. I need this narrower side. It is currently 25 to 8 at night. The house is remarkably quiet. Chris has taken Luke for some driving lessons with a child with him in the back because they've gone via the supermarket. And Oliver's very quiet in his bedroom. Jack's not in. So yeah, late night filming. Okay. And it means I'm working exclusively off my spotlight because it is twilight here. Well, it's heading to twilight. I'll give it another 10 minutes, it'll be pitch black out there. Well, maybe not completely. But yeah, so I'm working exclusively off my overhead lights. Okay, so I've burnished everything, and I'm going to take from the top just a little bit off there and remove that bit. You'll notice I didn't burnish the part score or the diagonal lines. We don't need to worry about those. They are going to pull together and fold together when we build the box up. Okay, so when I bring it round, that's going to be the back, and I want to have a piece of paper on the front. Now, as I said, we're letting the paper do the talking. So this is another section of that paper. It's not exactly next to it because I wanted to get the 2 butterflies in. That's going to sit on the front, and it measures 3.5 by 6 inches, 9 by 15 centimetres. And like I said, this one is it's all about the paper. That paper is so gorgeous. Why would you not want to show it off? It's stunning. And I'm very much a crafter who believes in, you know, I don't have to do all the hard work. I've lost my tear and tape. Don't know where it is, so I genuinely don't know where it is. So I'm going to use some Seal Plus along here. I really don't know where it is. It should be right there. It should be just above my sign. And I don't know where it's gone. Could be anywhere. It's not that much of a mess on my desk. Okay, so I folded the sides in. I'm going to fold the back in and use some more Seal Plus. And then this is where, when you just push on these sides, on these part scores, it's going to just fold in naturally. like that. Done for you. Right, so I'm going to grab my crocodile and I'm going to punch a hole straight through the middle and straight through both sides at the same time. And I've got my new, what's this called? Threaded twine. Okay. And do my very best. Now I did see a tip that, I don't know that that is working. No, you're meant to, I don't know whether it was wet glue, probably was wet glue. But yeah, if you glue the end of your twine, you can send it through easier, but we'll not worry. So yeah, that is, it's twine, it's quite thick twine and it's got silver flecks in it. Which, oh, I just hit the lens. So it's got silver flecks in it, which is rather lovely. So yeah, put your goodies and treats inside. And then make an attempt to tie a bow. If you're better at bow tying than me, let me know. Well, it's not bad, except it's going to slowly work its way sideways. Let's try that. Okay, and then we've got this brilliant embellishment pack, leaf label and amber gems, and they are gorgeous. They're so pretty. And then we've got these leaves. Now they have got holes in the top. You don't need to worry about those. Oh, that was my mini glue dots hitting the floor. So we've got all these lovely phrases. Wishing you the loveliest days. You're such a blessing. Hello. And I like that one, so I'm going to go with You're Such a Blessing. And pop that on there. And I stamped Merry Merlot on that, but I am going to stamp Cajun Craze because, you know, let's stick with a whole colour theme. And I'm going to hope that fits. It did. Yay. And then we've got these little sort of wibbly shapes. Wibbly is such a wonderfully expressive word, isn't it? It's wibbly. Okay, and then I'm going to take far too big a block, but that's okay. And I'm just stamping in little shapes around. And that's cute. Where's my dimensionals? There we go. So this is the one with the words, and I'm going to push it sort of off a little bit. I want to cover that hole, but I still want some of this decoration peeping through. And then I'm going to cover that hole with a gem. So I've got one there, 2 and 3, because we always work in odd numbers, don't we? That sits on the front, and those are my 2 little gift bags where the paper did all the hard work. I have to confess, I think I prefer it in the black. Just going to be honest there, but I like the different look you can get. I wonder if maybe it might have looked better with Merry Merlot, because that's the colour next to the edge. I don't know. You decide. Cajun Craze or basic black, or neither, and you want me to recreate it in Merry Merlot. Or you could recreate it. That's an idea. You could recreate it in Merry Merlot. Or maybe the green, whose name I forget. I want to say that's probably Mossy Meadow. Or even crushed curry. Let me know. Anyway, thank you ever so much for joining me. Hope to speak to you very soon. Bye.